Hi guys, it's Janet from World Anvil here with day 28 of summer camp. So not long to go guys, I hope you've been keeping up. Today's prompt is, describe the most exotic pet in your world. Why is it so rare? Is it gonna be fluffy or spiky? Let's unpack that. So when we're thinking about animals in general, what we need to think about is where they're coming from. That's going to dictate a lot of the physical features that the animals possess. If they're coming from dry environments, they'll have all sorts of water-saving methods. That might mean that they have channels which direct water to their mouths. That might mean that they have the ability to drink a lot of water all at once and then store it as fat, like camels do. On the other hand, you might have animals that come from hot or cold environments. They might have really big ears to deal with the hot weather. They might be very, very furry to deal with cold weather. All of these aspects are going to affect what the animal looks like. And then there's the pet aspect. What makes it pleasing to have as a pet? Is it just that it's very rare? A pet that's hard to come across could be a status symbol in itself, and that could be an appeal to a lot of people. On the other hand, it might be rare because it's hard to look after. If it does come from a very extreme environment or an unusual environment, it might have a lot of requirements which are difficult for the ordinary person to be able to take care of it. Maybe it only really survives at -20 and therefore it's hard to keep it in the house. Maybe it's venomous and that makes it hard to deal with. Your pet could be very big, it could be small or medium-sized. It could also produce something that's very appealing. That might be a special scent, it might lay special eggs, it might have prized fur or scales that can be sold for a lot of money. These are all aspects that would make it very prized and therefore possibly hard to get hold of. But the best pets are the ones that react socially to their people. So if somebody's decided to keep it as a pet, it may be because there's a certain interaction there. Now that implies that they come from a somewhat social hierarchy in the wild. So you might want to consider that when you're writing up your exotic pet animals. So to recap guys, figure out what kind of animal your pet is and where it comes from. Figure out why it's rare. This one should be a lot of fun to write about guys, and I think you're ready to write it up. So grab your hammer and go world build.